Welcome back once again to my LEGO organizing journey, coming to you today fresh off of a very labor-intensive 9-pound LEGO sort full of a bunch of non-LEGO, and what was LEGO was actually pretty dirty. I got that all cleaned and put away, and now we're ready to move on to the next container. What you're looking at here is the last of the small bins. Everything beyond this is stuff like this, and sometimes even bigger than that, and we'll be spending weeks on those bins. But for now, we're going to try to stick to the daily routine of getting through these, hopefully by the end of February. And I figured we'd start out right here in front of me with this container that I have no idea what it was, where it came from. There is definitely some non-LEGO in here, but beyond that, it actually looks pretty clean. And I'm excited to get through this, not only to get it done, but also to clear up that floor space right there. First things first, we got to get a weight on this. I'm going to guess 7 pounds maybe? Let's see what we're actually at. Man, I'm getting good at this. 7 pounds, 14 ounces of LEGO coming off of the unorganized to be organized list and into the world of being organized. So let's go ahead and do the thing that everyone loves. Let's dump this out. Okay, looking at this. All these parts seem like that they're all taken, well, not all of them are taken apart. I was trying to figure out if this was a previous mock thing that Clark and I did. This has got to be yard sale though, right? I don't know. Yeah, there's non-LEGO in here. I would never put non-LEGO in, so that's pretty clear. But all of it looks pretty clean. Some things are just popping out to me. Naturally non-LEGO. That's the stuff that catches your eye. And then you're like, oh, just set that aside. But it looks like a good mix of parts that'll be going into the collection. If you're wondering what the end game of this all is, one of these days, I'd like to have all these parts all stored away nicely, organized. So when I go to build stuff with my son, Clark, man, it's all right there, ready to go. And that's what we're working towards every day. So we can go on to chapter 2, or I don't know what chapter we're on at this point, but we're going to go on to the next phase, which is instead of organizing LEGO every day, I'm just going to be making cool stuff that I really enjoy and want to share with you. So if you're into the organization, we got lots of that to go, but that's my dream someday, is to get beyond this so I can get to where I really want to get to. So I just keep working towards that goal, and that's just like anything in life. You just got to keep working towards something if you want it. And even if it seems daunting, like this is just one day of my life, even if it seems daunting, just keep going. As much as I'm looking forward to moving on, there's a part of me that's also going to miss this, because I feel like this is very satisfying. I like coming down here and I just listen to something or I watch something and I sort these pieces, and when I'm done with this, it's a satisfying feeling, and I will miss that. But does your LEGO organizing ever really end? I don't know if it ever will. Of course, this much of it, it'll probably, but there'll always be something to break down and to put into new drawers, right? Right? Speaking of drawers, I still have my lineup under here, some of which are getting pretty full. There will be a day that I just need to go through and sort these by color. That won't be bad at all. In fact, that's going to be light work compared to what I have been doing, particularly with that last one I did. But yeah, I'm just doing my system where I take the bricks, I take the plates, I take the slopes. You know the drill, so I'm not going to bore you too much with this. I have been really interested in these pieces, particularly like this. LEGO doesn't really do that. These days, at least, and kind of caught my attention. There's also a Pikachu in here. I try to Pokemon some of the interesting things out of here. Point out is what I was trying to say. My brain's not quite working here, but yeah, that's what happens when you sort every day of your life. You'll eventually start to go a little crazy. I don't know what that is. Is that a piece from RC from Toy Story, or am I making that up? I feel like he has the neon green with the blue graphics. I'm probably making that up, but I'm going to set that aside for just a second. Maybe we should brickinize. We haven't done that in a solid day or two. So let's just brickinize that tile and see what that is. We just took a picture of it and we bring it up. And there it is. Toy Story RC rear spoiler. I am good. Is the rest of that in here? Because that would be awesome. It's a set that I did not own. I will show you a picture of it though, if you're curious. Or maybe we did own this. This is the newer one. We did own this. This is the one from 2019, not the old school one. This is from Toy Story 4. I think we got all of those sets when the wave came out, but that was 2019. We're still living in the old house and the old studio then, but hey, at least I was right about that. That That's satisfying. But we'll set that aside. I'm probably just going to actually put that into the collection along with all this other stuff. And that's what I'll work on here while I enjoy myself. I'll separate everything out. If anything interesting pops up, I'll be sure to let you know. And I'll see you in just a skosh. I just found something that we desperately needed. Clarkman's Flying Dutchman over here has one yellow lifesaver on the side because we were missing the green one. And lo and behold, there it is. He's going to be stoked on that. That's another Bricklink order that I don't have to make. Rescued from the unorganized pile. Another interesting thing that I just found is this tile that says King's Cross on it. And I looked this up and it was only in one set, which is the Hogwarts Express. And it's looking very much like I might have this set in here. Got these arches. I've got a bunch of these red windows like that. And then I've been finding the roof pieces here as well. But no wheels, like the train wheels and stuff. I don't see those in here. So, not sure. Well, actually, I wonder if that's in here and if it's complete, because that would be crazy awesome. I don't have the minifigs, unfortunately, but we might have the rest of it, including the stairs that are right here. And then there's the back of the staircase. Yeah, that's pretty epic. We now have a Clarkman with us.
What is this thing?
It looks like a train of some sorts, but it's non-Lego. This is the non-Lego pile.
I know, I saw tons of it, just at the top of it. Ooh,
you might find some goodies in there. You can have whatever you want out of there.
Translucent car is in here, too?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's cool, eh? I'm down to the very nitty-gritty. We're slightly after dinner now, and I'm still at it here, guys. This is where it starts taking for absolute ever. Like, this little bit here will probably take me as long as a lot of that, just because it's such small stuff. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. Clark's building something kind of epic here. A lot of orange pieces in here,
I'm building a car. Wait, this is a Minecraft Dungeons chest plate piece for one of the Minecraft Dungeons figures.
Okay.
That's really cool. You found a piece of that. That's pretty cool.
There was another thing in there too. It was like a helmet piece that was like that. This helmet, maybe?
No, that's like a shoulder pad. That's a shoulder
apologize
pad.
for that.
Oh, and then another shoulder pad.
You might want that Pikachu as well. He's partially built. I found his tail in there.
Look at these translucent pieces and what I'm doing with them.
Do you have any idea where this came from, Clarkman? All this stuff?
I had no clue.
There's a Hogwarts Express in here, potentially. I've started finding pieces of that, but... Oh!
Look at that base.
I have big news for you!
What?
Come over here and look what I found.
Let's go!
The tier list? Done. But we finally have...
What, have you found any cups, any black cups?
No black cups yet. But I'm working on it. We'll see. Oh, this is really cool, too. Look how detailed that gun is that I found.
Wow, that's the coolest looking boot Lego gun I've ever seen.
You can have that if you want to.
Yeah.
We're finding treasures. This is all Lego, but not really treasures. This is the grind.
Oh, this is a cool boot Lego cape piece thing. Looks like some kind of Minecraft thing.
It's very worn down. Like me after sorting this all day.
Oh.
It's literally nighttime outside, but I finally hit my goal to get this all sorted in one day, and this is what it looks like. You're probably looking at these piles like, dude, it doesn't look like you did anything, but I swear I did. These piles make sense to me. Sure, they're going to need spread out a little more, but man, this small stuff that I was getting into, that took me forever. There's the Technic. This is the non-Lego Clarkman. Made that, which is kind of cool. He got into the non-Lego stuff. We got small walls. We've got minifig accessories, plants, windows, boat pieces. We got studs on side. These are the slopes. These are the bricks. These are the plates. These are the tiles. This is the things that do the stuff. I don't know, dude. I am wiped. I'm going to say, this is a big goal for me today because I'm really trying to crank this out. But like when I started this goal for the year, I remember a comment saying, okay, you have to do like 1 pound a day. If you're going to have this done by the end of 2025, 1 pound a day. But I wanted to have it done by the time summer hits. So I was thinking like 2 pounds a day. To do this is like 2 to 4 days worth. Probably like closer to 3 or 4, but I got it done today. And that feels pretty darn good to have this all finished up. And that's a pretty decent sized tote or bin that is now empty. I do have to of course, put this stuff into the other bins. I have to put the rest of the stuff in the drawers, which I'm going to do tomorrow morning. And then we start this all over again. And it just continues on and on until I hit my ultimate goal, which is to have all of my Lego sorted, almost 400 pounds worth, and probably more to come once yard sale season comes. But I'd like to get this all done here. And then this will be my first big tote that I do. And that's probably going to be like a week there, most likely. But if I can get through these small ones, and then we just start cranking out bin after bin after bin, clearing up space in the studio and the storage room of doom. And then eventually it's all done, and we're all good to go.